Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Greetings from Oslo, Norway. Yes, I'm actually here for a few days doing some work, chilling, appreciating the city. And I'm happy to be here because this is actually my first time here in the Norwegian capital, which is home to about 600,000 Norwegians, twice the size of Bergen. And so far, like Bergen, it's been sunny here in Oslo as well, which is great. I mean, because usually in Oslo it's pretty cold most of the time, but when you're here in August on a day like this when it's super sunny and you're lucking out with the weather, you get to wear t-shirts. So I'm loving this. I'm wearing a t-shirt walking around Oslo. Things to do in Oslo, there's a lot of museums here. I mean, given the inclement weather, obviously there's a lot of indoor stuff, but also there's actually a lot of parks and mountains and trails for people to appreciate, most of the time within a bus ride away. So it's actually really accessible. I'm just going to walk around the city, discover it a bit, and see what I can find. People say, Oslo is pretty boring. We'll see. I just think it's a very peaceful city. I mean, it's a small city. And when the weather is perfect like today, you definitely appreciate your time being here. So come go out on the limb with me and we will check out Oslo together.
Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notified button for new contents that I upload weekly. Talk. So Oslo is a very walkable city with everything in close distance, but if you prefer to take public transportation, you should download the Ruter, R-U-T-E-R app, which actually will allow you to access the metro, the tram, as well as the bus after you actually buy a ticket or a pass. But biking is also very popular here. Not so popular here are taxis and Uber, but they are available. So where the government buildings are located, Akersgata Street is also where you can actually find a lot of clothing brands if you want to do some shopping. About a 10 minutes walk from there, you'll find Oslo's Royal Palace, which seems very simple in design compared to the other palaces I've visited. Built in the first half of the 19th century, the palace is surrounded by the Palace Park as well as a square in the front leading up to the palace, which is really impressive, I have to say. The capital has very modern looking commercial buildings and a uniquely designed opera house, which is home to the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet. So the building is situated in central Oslo at the head of the Oslo Fjord. The Opera House has a total area of 49,000 square meter or 530,000 square feet and welcomes everyone to walk on its rooftop given its unique design, and actually rewards people who climb up to the top with a nice view. So across from the Opera House, you'll find the floating sauna rafts as well as hot tub of Oslo Fjord Sauna. Guests here can enjoy the cozy warmth of the sauna, cool down in the fjords, or just enjoy the warm water in the tub while savoring the view of the fjords as well as the islands. Not too far from Oslo Fjord Sauna is another sauna spot called Salt. So Norwegians are really into their sauna, as you can see. So here guests can find plenty of food options and can choose between 6 different saunas with capacities ranging from, as few as 6 people to 100 people. So guests here can rent their own private saunas or take part in sauna sessions in the larger saunas. So to cool off, they can actually choose between the cold freshwater pools, an outdoor shower, or a dip in the nature, which is the Oslo Fjord. So the weird part I noticed by Oslo is that when they fixed the sidewalk, they completely shut off that section, forcing pedestrians to actually walk on the other side of the road. So unlike New York, where there's usually a little walkway built for pedestrians, here they just completely shut off the entire section. So if you want to see the diverse side of Oslo, Groenland is the neighborhood you should visit. So the neighborhood is considered to be very ethnically diverse and is home to a large population of immigrants. So here you'll find a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants if you want some spice in your food. I actually stayed here during my visit and I loved it. So even though it's the largest city of Norway, you can access nature easily from Oslo. Just a subway ride or the metro ride away is Svan Lake. Just follow where the crowd is walking to after getting off the train, because everyone gets off here as it is the last stop. Just look at how clear the water and beautiful the sky is. It's indeed a perfect setting for an after-work stroll. So Svan Lake is a public recreation area for picnics, swimming, fishing, walking, running, as well as cross-country skiing during the winter. So the walking and running path around the lake is about 2 miles long, and there are many hiking trails surrounding it too. As if the scenery here is not tranquil and relaxing enough, you actually find some locals smoking hookah here while having a picnic.
Hey guys, I have to say, I'm glad I'm actually doing some work while I'm here in Oslo, because even though this is summer, I mean, the weather's really nice. It can get a bit boring. I mean, maybe a local just heard that I said that and dropped something because she was so shocked that I said it. But I think it's very nice in terms of weather, because look, even the t-shirt is fine right now. But yeah, I do like, I think if you come to Scandinavia, definitely come, just go to a few countries. Definitely do Copenhagen. That's actually one of my favorite. Stockholm is nice. And then do Bergen, in Norway, because you want to see the fjords. But do come to Oslo only if you want to fly out of Oslo, or just check it out for 2 nights. 3 nights the most. But it's relaxing. I like it because I'm actually staying in the neighborhood. I'm Airbnb-ing it, and I'm actually staying in the neighborhood. It's an immigrant neighborhood, so I actually shop with the locals. They're mostly Middle Easterners and Africans. So yeah, so I kind of like that experience.